In this video, we test the day one damage versus the preview build damage. And I will give you a little spoiler, it's quite different. First crash of the day, and of course we get those crazy tire glitch where the tire flops around very quickly. It may be a tether glitch. As you can see, it happens again as we flip upside down and fly into the barrier. But no, this is not meant to be a massive crash compilation. No, we're checking out the apparent rear wing damage if you fly in at almost 100 miles an hour. And look at that, my rear wing is literally in the barrier. If we don't get any visual damage, I will be very angry. On the indicator, it said that we had 0 rear wing damage, and look at that, it's in the wall. How do we not have rear wing damage? Look at this. Okay, right as we come out of the barrier with our rear wing, absolutely no visual damage. And remember, this was the preview build damage. Once again, we try. Oh, look at that. We finally got some damage on the indicator. Let's check it out. I can't wait to see this massive rear wing damage. Absolutely nothing. Not a blemish. We go rear wing into the barrier. We reverse into the wall. 0 damage on the indicator or in... you can't see any damage from that. And if you remember back to the preview build, this is how you could get the most amount of rear wing damage. Let's try a concrete barrier. No, 0 rear wing damage. Now look at this, courtesy of eye contrast. Look at these shots. This was the preview build and massive amounts of rear wing and side pod damage. Where is this, Codemasters? Look at this. Big damage to the floor as well. I can't for the life of me get floor damage. Let's try going backwards. 63 miles an hour into the barrier. Absolutely 0 rear wing damage. Let's see. Yep. I've been hitting my rear wing for about 5 minutes over and over, and that is the amount of damage that I could get to the rear wing. Just a few scuffs and a tiny shark bite out of the carbon fiber. This is the amount of damage that I could manage. That's absolutely nothing. Codemasters, it's not sensitive enough. Look at this. Okay, what about these? I'm sure you're wondering, what about the beautiful, amazing new tire puncture animation? Look at how amazing it is. It separates from the tire. It delaminates. Look at how amazing that is. Such great tire physics, tire animation. I was looking forward to that. What happens if you rub against the barrier? Oh, I get a puncture. Does it delaminate? Does it? No, absolutely not. What a silly question, Remo. Of course it doesn't delaminate like in the preview build and like how we were advertising. Nope, that's only on PC, Remo. This is tire physics from 2020. And mind, the tire physics in this game are much better, but not the puncture animation. What is this? Anyway, let's try slamming backwards into the barrier a few more times. No damage. What about if a car hits you going at over 200 miles per hour and is in your side pod? Nope, absolutely no side pod damage. What happens if you fly in at like 210 miles an hour into the side of Lando Norris and flip him upside down, where he hits the barrier upside down? Any damage there? Nope. What a silly inquiry, Remo. Of course there's no damage. We're Codemasters in EA. Damage is for $10. What happens if you ride side by side with another car and slam them into the barrier to try to get side pods or at least a little bit of floor damage? Nope. Oh, look at that. Wow, we've got lime green damage. Maybe this damage is real. What happens if we slam him into the barrier a bunch of times? What about into the braking zone, where he is literally forced inside of our side pods? Only lime green damage. We slammed him as hard as we could into the barrier on the straight. Let's check out the damage. Oh my goodness. Finally, some visual damage. And it's only lime green damage. Barely any shark bites in anything, but at least we've got it, right? No, you have to absolutely slam other cars into the barrier with your side pod multiple times to get little scuffing here. Look at this. Little shark bites, little bit of scuffing on the side pod, a little bit of shark bites on the floor, but that's it. Codies, please make the damage more sensitive. At least breaking point's pretty fun.